Hello YouTube, it's me, Wade, for NAA Awesome. Today is day 12 of the NAA Awesome video diary, and it's day 11 of the 90-day challenge. Okay, so during the 90-day challenge, you agree to do your dials, you go on appointments, you submit applications, you check your pending applications, you read, you listen to audios, you talk to your upline, and you recruit. So let's talk about how I did. My goal is to do 250 dials a day. Today I did 390 dials. Of the 390 dials, I had, 7 contacts, and I got 3 appointments. Here's part of the thing with this. This morning when I got up, I realized if I got any more appointments, I wasn't going to be able to drive to them because I wouldn't have the gas. I was like, oh crap, what am I going to do? But I started thinking about it and I thought, they're TLP dials. Most TLPs, they just flat out tell you no. The odds of me getting an appointment are pretty slim. I mean, I went like 1,600 dials last week, over 1,600, and I didn't get a single appointment, so, what's to fear? Okay, so fortunately, one of the appointments I was able to push back until after I got paid. So that's not going to be a problem. They were thankful for that. Of the other two, one of them, their dad called back and canceled the appointment. And I was like, well, I've got to hear it from the son. So I called the son back, and he's not answering. He's dodging my calls, I think. So I'm not going to go because it's way the hell out there and I can't afford the gas. But still, I'm just amazed. With yesterday and today, I'm over the moon. And I want to do this video, but about... I can't talk about it yet. I got to wait. So that's how I did with the dials. Didn't go on any appointments, didn't submit any applications, still have my pending application. It didn't show up in the mail yesterday, today being Sunday. You might notice it's Sunday, I didn't shave. Took a shower, washed my clothes. This is one of my favorite shirts, so I put it on again. As soon as it came out, I was all warm. It was like 18 degrees this morning, real feel. The outside temperature was like 30-something degrees, but the real feel was 18 because of the wind. I'm like, oh, for the love of God, I'm going to turn blue. I'm going to be a great big giant hairy smurf. But anyway, that didn't happen. I'm sitting on one of those heating pad things. So I'm going to keep myself warm that way. The reading, I actually read some Brian Tracy today about, how to change your mind. It was really good. I read the Joseph Murphy. That was good too. The MP3, the audio that I listened to Kevin Davies, Keeping the Mindset of a Business Owner. Kevin Davies has good stuff, but I mean, he's one of those people who's always sounds angry. He always sounds like he's upset about something. I don't know why. He gave it was a really good presentation about how, as a new hire, you should expect to keep half of what you make in an emergency account just in case something bad happens. In case you get a charge back for taxes, whatever. He also, basically explains, look, you have to keep your account separate from your personal account. What you should do is you should have a business account that all your monies go into, and then you should have your personal account for paying your bills. That will keep you from commingling monies, for one. And he, then of the business account, you should have a secondary account for taxes and chargebacks, so those things that you can keep safe. And he pretty much goes out of his way to say, look, if you work your business correctly, you will have way more in there at the end of the year than you actually need. But that's a better problem to have than not have enough. And he basically talks about these new hires who they get their first $1,000 paycheck and they're like, "Woohoo! I got $1,000!" And then they go out and they buy like a big screen TV with a great big huge speaker system. The flat screen that's like 57 inches across. And it's got the invisible speakers and all this stuff. And they financed it and all that, and then they can't afford to buy new leads. So it's one of those things, thank God I'm listening to these things, because in the back of my mind, I'm already like, okay, look, if you get this much money, this is how many leads you can buy, but you've got to pay your bills. If you can't pay your bills, you're not going to be able to stay afloat, which is that other video I really want, I'm dying to do, but I don't want to shoot myself in the foot. Maybe I'll do it anyway. So anyways, listen to that. Talk to the upline. Got to talk to my manager's wife. And she was really awesome. Whoops, left my glasses on. Nuts. She was really awesome. She basically, was just giving me positive feedback. She's like, hey, this is what we're looking for you. What her husband, my upline manager, wants to do is that when you get your commission, he wants to split that commission with you so that you can pay him back for the leads that he got for you. And I'm like, I'm on board with that. I'm totally on board with that. And I thank you so much for doing this for me. When I'm listening to Kevin Davies is like, look, here's the thing. You got to expect to spend about $300 a week to buy leads. And I'm like, that's less than I was thinking. When I pulled it up, it was... Yeah, I'm expecting to spend $560 a week. But he's like, look, as a new hire, expect to spend $300 a week, and you're going to keep spending $300 a week until you get your training wheels off. Which, I'm good with $300 a week. If I'm going to get my training wheels on, I don't have a problem being humble. With the appointments this week, knock on wood, I will be able to afford that and spades. Plus pay back everybody I owe money to, keep the lights on when they finally turn them off, get the water turned on when they turn that off. Anyway, recruiting. I'm going to have to do the other video because I'm going to talk about people who don't see the big picture. Little minds, big ideas. Big ideas don't fit in little minds. Albert Einstein once said that a mind cannot go back to the shape once it conceives of a new idea. However, some people's mind is real elastic and it snaps back pretty damn good. So I wasn't able to recruit today because somebody couldn't see the big picture. But we'll keep this short because I'm going to be long-winded on that video, God knows. Anyway, this is Wade for NAA Awesome. Peace.